Hi, my name is Travis Waters. I'm known as Castaway in Dota, and I'm the position 5 hard support for Neon Esports. I think I have two special connections. I think I have one with Cox because he's on my friends list and I've been friends with him for a long time. We first started off as enemies when I was playing C, and we used to blame each other. And we had like a bit of a meme going on where I made his face my profile picture and he did the same. So that's for starters. And then Scam because when I was first trying to play Pods 5 and Scam always blamed me because I was doing terrible things as Pods 5. I think that's my two special relations with the players in Geek fam. I didn't feel pressure because I was taking it one step at a time, and this is something I adopted earlier in the season personally. Like coming into things, I was always very pressured my whole life, like in each tournament, thinking this, thinking that, and stuff. But then after like praying a lot and thinking about things, I just realized like, you know what, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do, play my game, believe in yourself, and just take it one step at a time, you know. And that really helped me play better, especially in TPST and stuff. So I was very chilled playing these TI qualifiers. Like I didn't feel very pressured or anything, and I felt like I played a lot better because of that. So I think game 1, our general idea was to play for Protect 1 with Fortune Soul being our main farmer and being very skirmish heavy after having strong lanes. So basically do our best to just come out of them, and then we can combine our spells with the Earth Spirit. Like our 3-man squad is really strong, like AA, Dark Widow and Earth Spirit. So that was the gist of it. We practiced obviously throughout the season this idea of the two supports linking with Ken a lot, and it was very successful for us. So I think we were doing that in this game, and that was the idea with the draft.
Go on one target, so I think there's some easy counterplay for Geek fam for now, but this smoke by Neon I definitely like.
And it's going to be a beauty.
Yeah, see you later.
They can come through with it. The support coming in, not in time though. But Primal Split used, locked in onto Earth Spirit. So they kill him. Focus going to come at a cost perhaps. So
Stolen Terrorize.
Earth Spirit able to roll it out. Terrorize can also help, and Rubik pushed away as a result. So this Primal Split not going to end up in a turn kill at least yet. As look at Monkey King, he's running down Warlock. Narman also falls. Ancient Apparition credit for the kill over there. So this is looking fantastic for Neon.
That was a really nice play. I like it.
I think we kind of goofed top lane. I think top lane shouldn't have lost. Like we picked the monkey to do well in the lane, and then he didn't against Warlock and Sven. So that was a bit unfortunate. I don't know, like flame or anything, obviously, it's just that it happens. And they played well, Geek fan. So yeah, I think that was the thing. We couldn't link up correctly off the lanes because our lanes didn't go as well as we thought. And I think bottom also should have gone better out, and we drew, but I think we should have won. Their lanes are weak. There's this one where we throw the kitchen sink, we Radiant obviously this game. It's daytime, Roche is bottom, I think it's past mid game already, it's like beginning of late game. And we see Brew out of position and we blow way too much on him, and we blow Ice Blast as well. And this game, the condition for winning each fight, for victory in each fight, is just for us to Ice Blast Sven and for Troll to ulti and, you know, hold him down. Because Troll always win in that like 1v1 in isolation. But the problem is we use Ice Blast, and I can't remember how many spells, but a lot I think Wukong as well on this Brew, and then he just buys back, and then they kind of take the fight and kill us all. Or I don't even think he bought back, I think they just killed us all. Like the Sven just killed everyone, and then the game kind of slipped away, because I think the game was winnable up to that point, but then we goofed that fight, we goofed the Roche, and then the game was just flat out donezo's after they were too far ahead. So I think that was really where we just got a bit like hot-headed, you know, just like a bit too excited to go on one guy and blow way too much on him, which is unfortunate. We played well up until that point, I think.
Desperate.
Ooh, they have a high ground ward. They see Raging Potato.
First crown on Brewmaster off the bat. Gonna be stunned down. Sunstrike, the Earth Spirit's hit. The blade mill's up, but again, another dieback is in the near future. No, he's gonna barely survive for the time being, but the BKB being activated. Raging Potato.
1, 2.
He's trying to run. There's the third. Down goes Monkey King. Terrorized by Kishka. These fatal bonds, though, you just constantly seeing them pop up. That's so much damage spreading. There's Dark Willow, buyback from Monkey King, but they're gonna get up the troll. He's got.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. No chance to use it there.
Ultra.
He says, "Please give me the rampage."
Yo, Ken, go feed, bro. Come on, give him the rampage. Apparently, he doesn't need double DQB because he didn't have to use it, but imagine that. They win the fight this strongly, and he still has golf strength DQB. He has 2 buybacks come out. Fortune Soul. Stole an Ice Blast. See, I call it.
That's over.
Ooh.
It's not official, but we're calling it for them, I guess.
Yeah.
Castaway says, yeah, we agree. It is absolutely over now. Geek fam takes out Neon here in game 1. Great performance by them. I mean, a game that certainly swung back and forth with the pendulum for the first 25 minutes or so.
So game 2, obviously backs against the wall. We just lost game 1, but I think the takeaway coming in, from game 1 and coming into game 2, draft-wise, was we mustn't try and draft to win the lanes and connect if it's going to be too difficult, you know, and just pick some team fight, pick decently stronger lanes, survive, and then play the team fights. Because we felt like our team fighting was solid, obviously up until the brew. So our trusty Undying plus Morphling came back out, something that we did a lot in the DPC, obviously, and we won our tiebreakers in DPC to go to Division 1. And I think our Kishka had a really amazing game, this game, on Phoenix.
Around 3 minutes in the game, this is where this lane can get out of hand in the mid lane. Scam taking a lot of pressure. This is Kishka on this Phoenix doing a lot of work early on. This is the first blood.
Yep. That is going to be the first blood. The dive committed to make it happen. The double raise hits Raging Potato, but unable to run him down.
Just the idea was just overwhelming team fight. Like we have Brew, Phoenix, and Dying, really, very, really strong. And as long as we don't throw the lanes or anything like that, I think it's very easy for us to play draft-wise. I personally think they like underestimated us and thought they could just 2-0 us. I think that's what I felt when the Shadow Fiend pick came out, because I didn't really see the angle. Like, I understand we picked Ember on 17 and then the 18 SF because it's obviously like good in lane against him, but I don't really understand SF with the other 3 heroes. It just feels very weird. I don't know. I think it doesn't feel like an SF draft. And then they last picked Huskar, so it's like, okay, they really just want to kill this Ember or like shut him down or whatever, wherever he goes, right? But Kish got a really good game on Phoenix. They won bottom super hard, and then we also were able to just collapse mid a lot. And it really just, I think the only way we lose this game is if this Huskar owns and this SF owns the laning phase and they like snowball us. But as long as we ensure Morph gets 3-4 items and we just click our buttons in team fights, the game's over. This was the biggest outdraft of this series, I think, for us.
He lifted again. He doesn't have a blink, so his Requiem can't necessarily be the greatest BKB from Morphling. As soon as the life break went in, and Huskar's dead for 95. Requiem goes up, but that BKB Morphling doesn't seem to care too much. Kills clock.
Got the Huskar too.
Buyback. Yeah, Huskar's out for 85. No buyback for him, so that life break not going to be used. Shadow Fiend, he just doesn't have enough lockdown to work with at this point, it feels like. That's going to be mega creeps, and Ember Spirit now zip-zapping around with the remnants. And the push further in from Neon. Really trying to finish this game and force that third and final one. On the verge of doing so.
Oh, the 5-man vacuum!
Lived. Wow, the vacuum play for Darkseer keeps him alive, but it's just a little flashiness as the game. It is going to be officially over. It is Neon taking it and forcing a third and final game. How about that? You love to see this in these eliminations.
So game 3, we're just super happy after we won game 2, and we felt like, okay, our team fighting, if our team fighting is superior, it feels easy to win, you know, like this is our play. So we go back for these Undying, Brewmaster heroes, and I think they changed up things. They obviously did Darkseer with Clock, and now they have this weird +5 Invoker and all of this and that. But I think again, like we have a draft advantage in terms of flat out team fighting. But I think where we goofed this game and where we kind of started throwing was, unfortunately, we had some, I would call it minor to major mechanical errors, unfortunately. And I think a few of our moves early game didn't go to plan. And then there was this Aegis fight around bottom tier 2. We were Radiant once again. The Clock hooks in way too early. And it's really unfortunate that we tunnel vision on other targets and our cores all kind of like left the scene. But that fight was super split. We didn't play, you know, to our advantage with our team fight spells. Play around Tomb, play around the Brew split. And they kind of kited us around the fight and we lost. And that was like a big, like staggering point in our mid game where we just, on paper, you know, know we shouldn't lose that fight with our draft, with our advantage. So that was really unfortunate. We didn't really have that same team fight snowball effect of game 2, which we were hoping for in game 3. And then those gyro just got way too huge.
Is alive. The lift on the gyro as soon as it comes back up. Alacrity's applied though. But Onit also not wanting to overextend with that Divine Rapier.
Good pull.
Pulls him in. Another lift. But the side gunner you mentioned still didn't work. Oh, the blow from Morphling. Never mind. It's going to be Hex. And now Morphling's in trouble. Morphling
said
buyback is ready, and so is Storm Spirit. They both buy back immediately. It's a triple kill for Onit, though. Ken going back in once again with the pull-in.
Okay, Onit, Satanic.
Satanic comes out. Onit, he's at half-life. It's bouncing every which way. It's a freaking pinball machine. It's going back and forth, but in the end, it's Onit's way.
Oh, give him the rampage. There it is, baby.
The rampage and the GG. It's Geek Fam staying alive.
Ooh, this is a nice series and a good game to win here.
But I think if we just didn't throw like 1 or 2 fights in the mid game, this is also like an easy win for us in terms of draft. I really like our draft, but early game and mid game we just made too many individual and then a few team mistakes, and then yeah, the game just slipped away from us, unfortunately. Just a little bit of discipline, and I think we would have won for sure. They really were all on the same page, which unfortunately we weren't. So I think that was the biggest issue, was just mechanical team and individual mechanical skills and difference to this game. Yeah, so I think in general, it's just me, not even just the DPC run that we did, but all the tournaments we played in, and even me joining Neon, like it was a massive leap for me in my career. Like just getting to play with these people and, like you said, play against all these people that are really good, really skilled, really smart at the game, just allows you to level up, right? And it's been an absolute honor for me to play against these people that I've just watched replays of, you know, like you watch game replays and do replays and all these people, and I actually get to play against them, and it's really awesome. And obviously having a coach like Chuan has helped me a lot with position 5. Still feel new to the role today, but learning. And yeah, being the first South African as well was very proud moment for me, because our region doesn't really have a lot of representation. So hope to continue, you know, qualifying for majors and stuff, God willing, next season, and being the first African to do that. That's the next thing on my list. And yeah, playing in TI qualifiers also another thing. Very, very cool for me, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And just you constantly get to test your ideas and your understanding of the game against everyone else's, right? Because it's like chess. It's like my chess or my Dota against your Dota. You know, it's a nice thing. You get to learn things. Oh, I'm right here. Oh, I'm wrong there. You know, so I thoroughly enjoy that. That's the most enjoyable part of competitive Dota, and excited for whatever the next season holds with regards to the formats and such. I think it's going to be an awesome season, and hopefully TI next year. Let's go. Thanks everyone that's fans of myself or Neon Esports. Really appreciate it. You guys really do make a massive difference to all of our lives, positively and negatively, but we need both. And yeah, all glory to God for sure. Without him I would not be here. And very, very, very excited for everything that is to come. And I hope we can continue to learn and to grow and to play better and better, and to make our fans happier for sure with some good Dota.